Good evening,
Dramatic
ladies and
pause.
gentlemen. We are back here at Talladega. Looks like that thunder has gone away. We do not have any lightning strikes. Little bit of a technical issue earlier. That's how we're going to call it. Up here in the booth helping me out right now is the one and only OKC Mexican. Now, this is going to be a unique race. This is going to be a unique situation for us. The custom guys are racing with the preset guys, but they're all going to be on presets. Again, with the issues that we had earlier, we had to make sure that we could get one race in. There's certain people could only race at a time tonight, but we still want to make sure everybody could race, not postpone it, not delay it anything. The preset points are still going to be for the preset, as is for the customs. It's going to be different, and there will be no stage points. So a unique situation for us tonight, but it is going to be fun. Again, OKC Mexican up here in the booth, just him and I, and the one and only Mr. Taddy. He's joining us just for a split second before he goes out there. So, with that being
35
said,
seconds.
you are going to have more than one teammate actually tonight. We are going to see duplicate. There we go, say it right, Puddin'. Car numbers tonight. They tried to mix the paint schemes up a little bit to make it easier on us, but the preset has a chance to run with their sister in the customs. Those four cars can get hooked up too. So, a unique situation for us here at Giggity Racing, but
5,
we are going to
4,
make it happen.
3, 2, 1. Accept your invites.
All right, I just got the okay to blue screen for one split second. We are going to get into it. I'm going to send you one here just in a second.
Now I want to see if they could get the hotline working though. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, we've doubled the cars tonight, OKC, so I'm not wondering if we won't see something like that happen. And we do have somebody out there who wants to be a special guest broadcaster for us too, Mountain Dew Racing. With only two of us up here, I don't see a problem with three to help us out just a little bit. OKC, since I am doing the broadcast and you are in here, once you get loaded in, if you could just jump over and
Yeah, I
try to
got
send...
you.
Help us out, but we'll get Mountain Dew up here again. Ma Bear, not feeling too well, neither is Paul Bear, and same thing with Bob. Bob is going to help us out with the first one. OKC Mexican come in here at the last second to help us out while we are doing the Draftin at Dega here in Season 4.5 Giggity Racing. Good luck to everybody out there in the field. This is going to be a unique race. This
There
is
you
going
go,
to
I
be
got it.
fun.
Mountain Dew. Oh, it's a big field. Now, I
Oh
wanna
yeah,
see
we
if
have
this
doubled it. We have
outside line
combined
could
both of
get-
them.
I want to see if you want to be on the inside or outside line on the restarts.
And as we've already got underway in that red, white, and blue team racing for Cola Motorsports, Cola Motorsports is
That's the
out
one on the
front.
outside.
He's got the 6 car pushing him down to the backside. And again, that high line is looking like it's going to work out just a little bit. Okay, see, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mountain
just need
Dew,
them
what's
to
up, man?
form.
How great to have you up here tonight.
That's awesome sauce, buddy.
The only problem is I forgot to get you an invite into the actual race, now that I think about that.
It's no biggie, boss.
So, and I don't want OKC to back out and unless you got multiples. But if you're on air,
Yeah, I got multiple invites.
if you got multiples, if you could back out, send him an invite, and then get back in, that would make that work just a little bit better. Here we are on board the 14 of the AJ Storm, falling back just a little bit here in the pack, not necessarily falling back. We just heard too confirmation in qualifying 24 or 25 cars for single file. So this is going to be fun to watch these guys pit. This is going to be fun to watch these guys race tonight and see how it works out. The only action look right now here at Talladega is they've spread out to the back just a little bit. 2 cars off the pace again. I forgot to ask with presets, I'm assuming there'll be no damage. There will be stages on for these guys. Again, stage points will not count. As we see that number 6 of Tackleberry. He's trying to give himself a nice little run, running in second with the 47 car right behind him. 21, 24 right there behind him too. Everybody going single file. Everybody on presets. These are the customs and presets together, Mountain Dew. That's why we're seeing a much bigger field tonight. But that's how we could try to get the race in because of some technical difficulties that were happening earlier.
Yeah, I was really bummed out to see the the preset race get moved, and then they decided to do this. So this was pretty cool and unique experience. And maybe we could talk them into doing it with the Xfinity guys, because I think that would be pretty dope too. I mean, we all get one big race.
Well, the reason why it happened was because of the lag issues.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, I was listening to your the broadcast earlier, and but no, I like big fields at restricted plate races. It makes it more exciting. It makes it fun. I just glad to see it. Glad to be up here.
And this is what we're talking about already too. I see a black 2 car up towards the rear of the field, and I see a black 2 car up towards the front. Millsy get back here in that Camaro, gets just a little loose, and that's one of the Wood Brothers 21. He's going to utilize that too, but the high line is not working as well as what it was, OKC, as everybody's still trying to stay single file, and I do believe that the Cola Motorsports mobile is pulling them down the D-shaped straightaway or front stretch here at Talladega.
Yeah, I'm loading back in just a second.
Trying to go through and get acclimated with it because of the names and the numbers. Go with the flow, sitting right there. Tommy Armboy, he is the higher of the two cars right there. UK Wildcats in that 88 sitting there in the middle spot too, and he's got AJ pushing him and another 2 car right behind him. So everybody again, not going to keep repeating. Double the field, double the numbers tonight.
Yeah. I would like to see that second pack of cars try to move to the outside so they can get it working.
Power is in numbers, though, so if you don't have any help to go with you, what are you going to do with that, though? You're going to have to hope somebody goes with you.
I would like to see a whole line just form on the outside. That's the 47 himself go back.
I'm surprised we ain't seen Taddy go out there yet.
No, I kind of agree with you on that, but I think he probably hasn't for the fact that he doesn't think he's going to have any help. It's still early, and we're still early in stage 1, too. Remember, stage 2 on now. I expect that in stage 3 after pit strategy and everything plays out. And, man, I wish we had a live ticker for this race, because that would be a big asset when these guys start making green flag pit stops.
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, we remember last year, you and I, in the Xfinity race, we tried to get that outside lane working pretty quick, and it worked out for the first stage. Well, we didn't run stages last year, but the first few laps, and then we kind of got caught speeding on pit road, but got ourselves back up to the top, got a top 5 out of it last year. So we know it's real easy to, make a mistake at these tracks, but if you, stick together and work hard, you guys, you can correct that mistake and easily get another, get back in at least the top 5. Maybe not in a big pack like this, but close enough.
Our feelers, yeah, exactly. Our feelers leader, too, to 22, looks like he might have got into a little mishap, and it was. I'm happy he could have made the race. He had some circumstances he was working with today. Great to have him in here. He's got that other 12 car pushing him right behind him. So.
Plus, the other thing, though, you gotta watch the apron in the turns. If you hit it, your car's gonna wash up. You're gonna lose a lot of position.
Yeah, on some of these custom guys too. I mean, everybody does custom, well, not customs, but everybody has race presets. So those guys, I don't know if they have the advantage or the disadvantage or do the preset guys have the advantage because they're more acclimated to that also. But on a custom though, it sticks. So that is a back and forth deal right there, OKC. It's a hand toss.
But it don't matter if you are in a preset or custom. The draft's still gonna be a factor though. The draft is the main key in this race.
How come Tommy Armor Boy's in the 2 car?
Tommy Armor Boy, as of the other day, got drafted to Team Underdog.
Okay, maybe I did know that. I did not. I'm used to seeing him in the 37 or the 47, one of the two. So I got confused to see him in the 2.
Over here.
Yeah.
He's moving around a lot.
There has been some changes this week here at Giggity Racing, administration-wise and team-wise.
How many cars are in this lead pack? Like 15?
Yeah, I couldn't count them down right now on how many
gonna
it is,
try
but
to count. 1, 2,
almost all
3,
of them. You
4,
can't say all of them because how many horsepowers do you want? You want all the horsepowers. In this one, not all of everybody's here, but they are darn close.
Well,
Again, just
you
trying
know
to
what we
ride
need
the
up front
stages
for?
out.
I think we need a Chevy to be leading this field. We got 3 Fords
Oh.
up there.
Yeah, everybody
I don't
knows
like
that I am a Chevy fan. Everybody else knows too. Well, some people know my predicament on that. And once again, we see extreme dirt racing out there. We know him as RD. What's up, young buddy? He's one of the Ohio guys. Do not forget. Oh, there it is. There's a big one. Big wreck. Car's upside down. The 8 car. That's what I heard. If that is not
That's
a
a
caution, I don't
caution.
know what it is. And I didn't see what happened. I don't know if that is a lag. But yeah, that
that's a
brought out. That
caution
was
right
everybody.
there.
That was everybody.
Holy moly. I literally was reading the comments, looked up, and it looked like the 14, you know, had a lag there and took out
the
the
14
whole field.
AJ Storm, yeah, he was moving around a lot in the bottom lane.
Oh yeah, he lagged horribly and took out the whole entire field. But you know what the funny thing is with that caution, it gets Taddy and Wicked. I think it was Wicked. I think that's back there with him. Hold on 1 second, I might be wrong. But it was
They're
Taddy
probably
and
playing
Wicked
strategy.
Gatekeeper brought him back up.
Yeah,
They're
that
probably
was
playing
that
their
was
strategy
that
of
was
running
big
in the
right
back.
there, and it's kind of is it surprising or not surprising to see quote unquote the big one being pulled out here at Talladega this early, but it's not surprising to see it at all. But this early, yes, and I do believe that is the 21 or 24 on the pole right there. That is El Parco going. That is El
You got
Parco going to
Chevy
pull
up in
him
the
down.
front.
El Parco right there and going to pull him down with the 6 car.
Oh,
Like I was
another
saying
lag.
too, guys, don't forget Extreme Dirt. I was in the middle saying I did not mean to cut it off. Go and like their page, take a look at it. They do some great
Is Carla
racing.
dropping to the back of the field?
I don't know what's going on
He
there.
is.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Oh, the 14 is all over the place.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, because
right.
Taddy and then they fell back on the start. They're playing that strategy.
We got
Oh,
10K
the
out there in
6
YouTube.
takes
Like,
the 1.
what's up, 10K? But yeah, these guys now, they are trying, and we all know how difficult it is. Presets or customs, those first couple corners, wheel, controller, preset, custom,
one in the wall.
everybody gets a little arrow loose, so you got to hold on to it, making it, trying to work to do
That
the first turn.
14's all over the place.
I don't think we lost anybody. At least I can't see. I
No.
don't know if we did or not. But so that everybody's still packed up. That hot low line making the predominant way to be around here right now. I'm on board with Country Caliber. Great to see him up here. Good guy. 4
If
car
I
to
was
the
at
outside.
14, I would drop to the back. It's still early. He's just moving around too much.
I think that now there is some people trying to make that high line work. Everybody was trying
There
to
we
duck
go.
down to that low line, but one
If
of
they
the
could
two.
just get a few more cars up there, I think they can get it to work.
The 42, 221, and 12 all look like they're going to make a move to the outside. The 42 trying to pull down, no room. 2 touches just a little bit right there. Arrow trying to, there's that arrow pushed. But again, the power in numbers. They got 4 on that outside. Okay, so you wanted to see it work. But when you, 4 on 24 doesn't work here.
Yeah, you need at least 10 or 4 more cars right there. And for the bottom line to mess up a little bit.
And again, this is a unique situation for anybody that has just joined in. We've got some new viewers. These are our preset and custom guys all at the same time tonight due to a situation. Everybody on presets, the points will be separated accordingly, but that's why we see double the cars here tonight at Talladega. As El Parco's going to pull them down straight away. Contact being made.
Tommy around.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the 47 gets spun around. Oh, no.
I think that should be a caution. Feel like somebody got into
Yep,
Tommy
that's a
and
caution.
spun him out.
That is a caution.
Plus, the other thing is, not everyone's used to running with each other.
Oh, facts. And that's
Yeah,
very
you got
well
the
brought up,
preset
Dak.
used to, and then you got the custom, so it's kind of hard right there.
Who's in the blue 19?
Plus, you got all the same card numbers, so that's pretty hard on everybody too.
I don't know. I don't think people are worried about necessarily the car numbers as much as who are they going to work with and trying to get hooked up with their teammates. Because again, you have 3 more teammates than normal tonight as an individual
Yeah.
driver.
How many laps? That's a good question, Dennis. We don't know.
Yes, we do not have an in-race reporter because normally the way it works, we obviously do have one, but everybody wants to be in a team chat to try to be able to
We got the
work with each
24s
other.
on the front row here.
224 as well. Parco and Jake, they are teammates right there with the 88 at UK behind them.
Front. You know, shooting, that's a beautiful sight right there. 4 Chevys in the top 4. Amazing
Yeah,
sight.
you know it's funny. It's you guys talking about all this
21
Chevy
on the
stuff.
apron.
What do you guys drive?
I drive a Chevy. Ooh, 22
Oh,
in the wall.
oh, the 22's
Ooh.
upside down all around. Oh boy.
It all started with that 21, the Wood Brothers on the apron in turn 1 and 2. Oh, whoa,
Well,
whoa.
they keep it going.
Wicked gatekeeper back here going to the inside, getting.
He got banged.
Yeah, he was
Banged.
getting touched
Another
quite a bit by
wreck.
that 11 car. Couldn't see who it was. Don't know if he knew he was down there. But after the first time you touch somebody, yep, you know they're down there. Don't know what was happening there. They
Plus,
still
it's
kept
too
it clean.
early for everybody making moves like that. It's too early in the race.
Napa fan in the white number 2. Running that discount tire car. Tommy Boy going to be running the black 2 then.
The 3 cars around.
Oh, there's so many cars. Like it's.
Oh,
We
The
are trying
one
to
you
give
still
you
got the
guys the best
47.
unique
So-
experience tonight with everything. I can't admit. We saw one. Yeah, we saw one caution, and there was another caution. I don't believe we've seen the stage 1 yet,
Caution
unless there are
breeds
no
caution.
stages. Unless there's no stage on.
I think they were probably running like 25 laps in stage 1, probably.
I got no teammates. Yeah, Justin, I noticed that, buddy.
Well, it
That kinda-
depends.
that
It
kinda
depends on
sucks,
the race.
dude.
Is it 25%?
It's alright, Flo. We'll get you some teammates out there someday.
Right now, it's too early, man. We already got 3 cautions.
Flo, are you streaming?
So we gotta restart now. Who's up front? 224s.
Yep, the 224s, one being Jake, one being El Parco.
Now, the thing is, if you go below a yellow line, is that a penalty?
Not if you don't make the pass. If you make
Okay.
the pass, then yes, it is the penalty. The 224s, 3 teammates with 2, it looks like trying to get hooked up behind them there. But yes, you cannot pass below the yellow line. And we all know too about the international turn signal for pitting. So if you go below the yellow line
That's
to
gonna be
signal,
crazy.
Yeah,
Everybody
dude.
bunts up like this.
yes, I wonder if everybody's going to pit with everybody. You would have to think they might. We've seen it once where we saw 15 people go to pit lane one time, and that's another thing too for these guys too. If you didn't qualify well, your pit spot is further back, so you're not going to be. So your pit is going to be throw you off a little bit tonight too.
Everybody's over 47 on the apron.
And
you
everybody
got
trying to go
everybody-
single file, make that work that inside line right there, OKC.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew, who you
I
got
would
your
like
eyes
to
on
see
right
the
now?
outside.
I'm
I
on
got-
my Shin Motorsports teammate. Go with the flow. Him and the Blue 19 are having a nice little battle right now, and
I'm
I feel
watching-
bad for Flo because he's all by himself out there. Shin doesn't have any other Cup guys at the moment, so he's all by himself. So I figured I'll watch my boy go around the track a few laps.
There you go. Yeah, and he'll find somebody out there. Flo's a great driver, great competitor. El Parco's still pulling him around with Jake right behind him. And that is
I'm
still
over here
UK
watching
too. And I know
caddy
these guys
time.
all talk and work together. El Parco looks like he might have got just a little tight, pushes up the track. That's going to give the opportunity for the 24 of Jake to go underneath. Here comes UK with him. That's going to pull the line. He is going to get what we call the freight train as we all know it. Woo, that's
Yeah,
not good
caddy
for El
back in the
Parco.
back. He did some good runs making passes on the outside.
I'm surprised they even have
Just
that.
another 3 wide in the back. But yeah, if you can get a group of cars, like 7, 8 cars, you can get the outside to work.
Everybody knows where I like to be. I like to be up there too. The Highline is very proficient. Just because you can take it 4 or 5 wide doesn't mean you always want to.
Yeah.
Contact being made back here in the back. Wicked Gatekeeper makes contact. And that the Gray 24,
Ooh,
that is
3 wide.
Alparco. He went
Back
from
in
the
the pack.
lead. He went from the lead to the back.
So what happens if you get shuffle on the outside by yourself, you're gonna drop all the way to the back. You got Teddy up there making moves on the outside.
Yeah, and we got NASCAR 88 out there. He said this is great overall because of our circumstances again, how it has all panned out. Combining both series to get both racers in tonight, not to have a doubleheader or anything else. This has been some great racing, and OKC mentioned it, Mountain Dew. Oh,
we
the
got a wreck
20
in
and
the
the
back.
12. Yeah, we're on board. Wicked. Hopefully he's got his Hans device on. That's not good. We do
I
our...
was on board with the 20 when that happened.
Oh, yes. And I do believe that is
Oh,
going
that
to
was
bring
a
out
hard hit.
another yellow.
Former teammates just going at it up here up front too. Holy cow. That was fun to watch. Don't know how the 2 and the 47 held it together, but woo-wee! That was close.
When is the stage break? That's the real question.
Yeah, I'm not wondering if, because of the confusion and everything, I'm not wondering if that might have been overlooked, but if that is the case, just to get the race in, I will sacrifice stages to see racing tonight.
Yeah.
We did have ourselves a big old mishap earlier, got everything worked out, and it seems to be panning out really well right now.
You got the 4 and 14.
The 14,
up front now.
yep, that's AJ Storm, and that 14.
Let's see how the outside does. The 4 dropping to the back of the pack. Ooh, the 14 came down early.
The 4 looks like he might not have pitted or something right there
He
because
probably
he
dropped
decided
into
to
the
go
back of
down.
the
So
pack.
AJ Storm, the leader, racing for Cola Motorsports, who's got, well, when I say a lot of help, he's got the
Whoa.
whole field behind him. He can control the field if he wants to go high or low. There's your outside line
Here
working.
comes
Jake
it.
DeRue
Here
making a
comes-
move with
here it
UK.
comes. They're lined up too.
Yeah, it's got
now
that
they
19.
got a straight line up there now. So here comes the inside.
With so many cars in the field, guys, please bear with me trying to hold on to everything.
Whoa,
He
14,
didn't-
not loose. Nice save, nice save.
Everybody trying to figure everything out. Double the cars, double the fun, right?
The 24 go up and get his teammate, or he's gonna stay on
Look
the
at the
bottom.
high line work now, OKC. Look at the high line work. There's just
Yeah.
as many.
That side draft, man, they got a side draft up there.
Oh, a little lag from the 2 car.
Yeah, 24 working both lines.
Left his teammate up there high and dry.
Yep,
We call that the hitchhiker, also known as the Cocoa Money Mike.
he went to the bottom and left his teammate hanging. Now you got the 2 Pensy guys. Oh, he's dropping to the back to get his teammate. Or is he?
I don't know yet. I'm sitting here just trying to. I'm on broadcast
What do you
view
think,
with the leader
Mounder?
so we can keep an eye on the field. But I'm just trying to. I'm trying to pan everything out in my head. What would I do? Who's doing what?
He's probably
Huh?
trying to go up to the high side, get the Chevy to come up and block the bottom.
And at a plate like track like this, everybody wants to hug that yellow line. I'll be the first one to tell you, kissing that yellow line is not the fast way around here. You want to be just above it. But the problem
Yeah.
with that is, guess what? You give an inch, somebody's going to take a mile. They will root you out of the way like a pig roots a tire in a mud pit. You got to be careful on that though.
And you will drop all the way to the back of the field too.
The highlight's still trying to prevail, but again, almost 16, 17 plus cars on the inside. Customs and presets to get running with each other tonight. Jake, being a
Oh,
preset guy,
47
is
maybe.
leading, but he doesn't look like he doesn't
He
have
had some
anybody
help
pushing
from the
him.
19 there.
Yeah, I saw that. He went up the track. And the
I do
one
believe
car.
that is the number one of
I'll be right
Camaro
back, guys.
Millsy. Oh, Millsy putting himself up in that second position. Again,
He
duplicate
was
numbers.
running in. He was running in fifth.
I can't
And
wait
made
to
that
run here
outside
tomorrow
work.
night. I love plate tracks. This is going to be fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna go straight to the outside tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, see, hopefully you work with your teammates tomorrow. That is a big factor.
I will.
And then, like I said, I can't, we lost the clicker at the top with the other numbers and stuff, but I do believe that is Camaro Millsy in second. Hard contact being made from
Oh,
the,
we got a
in the
wreck in the
back.
back. 20.
Yep, and I was trying to get back there to see who it was, but there's so many cars on where it's at. I do believe that is, again, another
That's another
caution.
caution right
But
there.
it's not bad, though. When we keep saying another, tempers might be getting a little upset. I haven't seen any stage breaks, so again, that might have been overlooked with the confusion.
Yeah.
Just to get the race in, that's the fact of the matter. But to see some cautions like that and everybody trying to make moves, OKC Mountain Dew, I think this is, you know, on pace. With every, you know, it's not been a better race right now. It's just going to come down to strategy.
And finding the right time to make a move and how many cars you got with you. And your
And
team.
with these cautions, it's not going to make you make green flag pit
Yeah.
stops yet. So that's why we have yet to see any.
That's gonna change everything too. Green flag pit stop. That's gonna change everything. We're going for another restart. You got teammates up on who didn't pit right there at 21?
Tackleberry sitting up here in that blue, that white, red, white, and blue 22. I do believe that is K Taddy. We know he's got himself a barn burner in customs too. Again, everybody on presets, both a series of the mixture being thrown in there, but still.
Alright, I'm back, guys. My bad. Had to help old Miss Mountain Dew out.
He played that strategy and didn't pit.
Yeah, they're getting a caution. The ones around.
Oh, that hard contact there. Will that bring out a caution for these guys?
No caution yet.
Somebody out there said real quick that the stages are on, but maybe because of the cautions, that is bringing out that eliminating factor of why we haven't seen it if a caution does come out towards the end of the stage. So that's why we probably haven't seen the stages, but these guys still trying to work really, really hard, get themselves pushed up into a position here at Talladega to get themselves and their team a win. Here 4.5, most everything gets erased, but your personal stats and team stats are kept.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a great team meeting after this race for everybody.
Yeah, I got my phone on charge just to be on the safe side.
Yep, same.
I'm on board with Hunty Wild. Hunty is a very, very good methodical racer too. He is phenomenal at road courses. Obviously, this is not one still putting himself in position on board with him. Two cars go to the outside. He's going to go with it. Can they get any help? Can they make anything work? They make up a little bit of ground, but is that going to open the door for cars below him to go underneath? It does, so they come down and slam the door on him. They close the door on that situation. The poor car going outside by himself.
Looking at Teddy in second.
Oh, Camaro Millsy riding by himself. That is not good. It is a long race when you're riding by yourself here.
Yeah, him
yeah.
and Coke got into it a few laps ago.
I think that is the 21 RKM, that Canadian. Happy Canadian Day to all the Canadians out there. He looks like he is pulling the pack down. Taddy right behind, Jake right there, and 21. And couldn't see who the top 5 was. Oh, it's one of their 2 cars. I think that's Napa Fan.
Looking at Teddy, do you wait to make a move or you wait to see the outside? working.
Yeah, wait to make a move because the race is, again, still a pretty long race. You don't want to show you don't want to show your cards too early.
Yeah. Plus they're running what, 2 times where?
3 and low.
We'll get back
The
on you with
4
that
cars is
one, but tire wear not a big issue here as much as fuel. If you're pulling a pack, you're out front like RKM, he's using a lot more fuel, and it's
Yeah.
common to be further back and run half to 3/4 throttles, which does save you quite a bit of fuel.
Yeah, you see the 24 laying back a little bit. I can get that run. Oh, we got people lagging in the back. Whoa.
Hopefully we're not seeing lag. We're trying to get this race in. That was part of the reason why
Yeah, I'm
everything
seeing
went
lag
down.
right now on my screen. Are y'all seeing lag too?
I haven't seen any.
I haven't seen it on my aspect, but again, I'm not on every car. I'm just trying to flip
I'm on dark
through.
humor. I can see most of the field in front of me. I haven't seen any lag.
Yeah, I'm on board with the Napa fan. I see everybody lagging.
Might be.
Oh no, that's just me, but
Yeah, I don't see any lag, and like I said, I can see the lot. Pretty much the whole field back here on board with dark humor. It's 4 Plaid, Jimmy John's,
Yeah.
Bush Beer. Oh, the 20's
oh, we got
around.
another wreck. Single car. Oh, Tommy's around.
I'm on board with Tommy. He's still right there with 47. And we just got an update, 14 of 25 stage 2 from Archangel. So that might have been a lap ago. So give it a lap,
Oh,
but so we'll
21
call it
and Taddy
12
on
of,
the apron.
we'll call it 12
Yeah,
or 12 or 13.
That's what we call it. They're trying to signal that they may be pitting this lap. I'm not 100% sure, so don't hold me to
You
it.
think they're
But
trying to break the stage into...
yes, that is them pitting.
they're
That is
pitting.
them pitting.
RKM, and I do believe Taddy's going to come down.
Who
UK
is that,
Wildcats
third
in here,
car
the
that's in?
88 by himself, got a little bit of help. He's got 3 cars. They're trying to work their way back to the inside. That inside line is still the preferred way around here. Talladega, it appears to be.
Yeah,
16 of 25.
Tommy with
Thank you,
6.
Arch. Oh, hard contact back there. Couldn't see who that was.
How many laps is it putting?
Oh, Wicked Gatekeeper got involved.
Oh, caution.
Napa fan, I think, might have got involved. Jake Giroux might have got involved. And we are under caution here at Talladega Motor Speedway.
There are some green flag pit stops too.
Well, that will benefit the guys who just pitted because they're going to be on the 4 fishies.
Yeah. They'll probably be up front in the pack. So you had Teddy, Tommy. Forgot who was pitted.
RKM.
I know the 6 was in there. Well, see how this lined up shuffles up and this restart.
We're going to rack 'em and stack 'em, patent pending here at Giggity Racing, and I do believe that is Tackleberry up there going to pull him down.
You got Teddy in second.
So they might have stayed out, maybe with a little
They're
bit of
the one-
strategy.
They're the ones
They were
that were
down
on pit
pit.
road. They're the ones that came down pit road early for that caution came up.
Holy cow, there's so many cars to try to get through. I'll just hold on
Yeah.
here for a minute. We'll stick it on AJ. Want to get back to the lead pack. Just trying to give everybody a seizure. That is Tackleberry down the lead. 21 to the outside right there. He's going to get himself a big old shove. I think that's Taddy directly behind him.
And 19.
It is.
Oh, they're trying to make it 3 wide in the back now. Here comes the 88 on the outside. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, you were talking about making it 2 lanes wide. We were seeing 3 lanes wide. They completed turns 3 and 4 right there. 4 cars on the high line, That second lane was definitely working there too. Everybody trying to file back in. Draft obviously here at Talladega very much of importance. You do not want to
You
lose
got the
that.
main guy Taddy up to the lead.
And he
One or
has
two
he has
there,
he has himself a rocket ship in customs. Everybody knows that. Again, everybody being on preset, so he is trying to show that he can run both. I think that's RKM in second with Tackleberry in third, and the 21 right behind him. Everybody trying to hold on to everything they can get. We're going to end up completing stage 2 here in just a little bit. What's up there, Pro 75? Good to see you out there. 5 to go at the line this time. Thank you, Mr. Philip Brown. We know him as
Ooh, we got
Archangel.
Rack in the back. 88 spun. Caution is out.
Yeah, being on controller, being on the wheel, especially at a plate track, everybody trying to make moves, try to make them money moves. Never mind, I'm not going to sing because I can't, and we have no rights to music, but we are under caution once again, coming to the late stage 2 finish here.
Is this gonna be the stage break or?
That's a good question.
Because we were coming down to 5 to go.
Yeah, Arch just sent us it was 5 to go at the line that time, so they just crossed the line. I don't think it will be, but who's going to stay out, who's going to do what? Not a stage break, thank you, Taddy just says. That was a caution. Cola being our pole sitter, sitting me back there. Back to the big man himself. Okay, Taddy and RKM, Tackleberry, and can't see the car directly behind him, but they were going to rack and stack them here at Talladega. Everybody trying to hold on. Now this will be a blitz to the end of the stage. No help to the outside again. Everybody going to the inside, trying to make it work. Turns 1 and 2, very difficult. We've already talked about it.
Ooh. And we're coming, what, 2 laps to go on the stage?
Oh, wow.
Taddy out front.
Ooh,
One car
21
makes
in the
hard
wall.
contact to that. He pancakes it really hard, knocks it down.
3
That
wide
was private
coming
patent.
Ooh, 4 wide in the back.
Looks like Blakey Teeth forced the 11.
Oh, we got Ray.
Oh, Coke
10's
around.
around.
19 of Calibers around. Holy moly. Coke is not having a good night. Holy cow.
Taddy's still the leader. Tackleberry out there. Presets with custom guys again tonight. That was brought up a little bit too. What happens, but what happens is we got the race in. We're going to keep an eye on all situations post-race, but these guys definitely trying to get this race in tonight because of everything. Taddy going to pull him down. Tackleberry right behind him. Trying to see who that is. Is that Blakey T? Can't tell who's in that car. I think Blakey T's still in the top 5. He's one thing. I know Blakey T's going to the gold cars again. Numerous numbers. The 2 car of Tommy gets bumped. He's going to the high side. If he doesn't get any draft help to give a push, that's going to cost him just a little bit or a lot.
In 3rd place. That's just the end of the stage. I think that's the end of the stage.
Now it's going to get real good.
Last stage.
All these guys trying to make adjustments. Again, presets, we all know what we like to do, getting them left sides cranked up a little bit. Pretty difficult to do. Normally the car comes in. So, but, you know, hopefully these guys have got to be pretty close to getting their tire pressure and everything set as, if they pitted. You know, first thing I always do, especially on a preset, is just to try to get those left sides up, put a little bit of tape on it maybe. Wedge, depending upon how I like the car, how I don't like the car. Cola Motorsports, our pull setter, has fallen back of the pack. It looks like just a little bit right there. He's the first car it clicks onto. RKM. Oh! Something just happened. I don't know what just happened there. Big wreck. I don't know if that was a lag issue or what.
It looks like the 2 just didn't go.
That just stacked everybody up. Wow!
Oh,
Now, does
no one
everyone
on
pit again to get fresh tires?
the front two
After
didn't
that.
pit.
Oh, trying to play that strategy.
And on my screen, I don't know if it was the same as y'all's, but it looked like that two of, if I'm not mistaken, the white and red two is
Napa
Napa
fan.
fan. He did not go on that restart. He just stacked them all up. He racked them and stacked them and threw them all
Yeah.
over the place.
I saw that too. That was a crazy restart.
Yeah, they said the front two didn't pit, but I wouldn't have imagined that would have caused anything there.
No, the two did not go.
Yeah.
The discount tire two did not go off the start. He just stood there,
That puts the
frozen.
42 up front.
That puts you up, the 42 of Tex Belt and the 11 right behind him, the 4 car right behind him. I do believe that is the one and only Coco Money Mike himself in that 4 push
No,
car.
that's not him. He's the blue one.
He's the blue one, alright, so he's not the plaid one. So I apologize again with so many numbers, duplicate numbers.
Yeah.
We're trying to do our best tonight, guys.
Yeah, that's
Tex Belt's
dark
gonna
humor.
pull him down. It's Dark Humor in the plaid car. Way to
the
go for
fourth.
Dark to get up there. He's got 2 cars behind him trying to work, and here comes El Parco up. 5th car back to 11. It's still the high side. AJ Storm's going to make that wood line work by pushing that 11 car. Can he make it? Get them up there. 1 car pushes up high just a little bit. That's going to slow that high line down too. Not what they wanted to see. Are they going to try to file themselves single into the low line again? Let's see what happens. 1 car gets a little loose, goes below the white line, pulls it right back up in front of everybody. Draft is very heavy, as we all know, and difficult to stay into.
Putting, you know, like what I like to see.
What's that, buddy?
The high side is coming.
Yeah, that high, wide, handsome
They
line
got a
is
line.
working now. They are on it. Camaro Millsy sitting back there, trying to, he's got a couple
Knocking the
cars
gears
behind
down
him, but the
inside
top
the
5
side
cars on the
draft.
high side, they can make that work if they can get some help. Trying to hold on to everything. Tex Pelt, that 42 will still believe her. The 11 car out there, I do believe that might be Celtic trying to get to make that line work. Got some help behind him from that 42 Chevrolet.
It's still on.
Tex Pelt's still pulling him down. Make it. Oh, 1 car gets loose. That's
Whoa,
14 of
whoa.
AJ. Boy, AJ hits the wall. Can he pull it back
Whoa.
down? Yes, he can.
Did he back out?
He's going to lose some ground.
I think the 14 is backed out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't see him on the
Yeah,
screen.
he
Dark
just
Humor
disappeared on
pushing
my
Tex
screen.
Pelt though. Yeah, I don't see him. I don't know what happened there. Again, with all the stuff that's been going on, we've seen it before where he still could be racing and we haven't, could not see him. I've seen it in the past. Top 3 trying to make a breakaway. It's not going to work though with the big field behind them. That field right there, the top 4, if they want to, they can make something happen and go to the high side and make it work. Nope, they pull right up there and try to make it work. 64 of 94 laps. Thank you, Arch. We do appreciate that.
How many laps is it?
64 of 94.
Oh, so we coming to 30 to go, and ooh, there's lap traffic up front. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, the lap traffic car, what is he going to do? Can't see who it is. Still got our eyes on the leader.
Oh, there goes
4
Dark
car,
Humor.
Dark goes to the outside. He got to run. Didn't get anybody to go with him. Here comes the 24 of El Perco.
You got a couple cars going with him.
We're trying to make it work. Just power
Or
and
they trying to
numbers.
use that 2 car as a pick.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Now that high line's starting to develop again as the 42
Yeah.
car. Tex Pelt's going to pull him down. That means this lap car is going to get sucked up on real quick, and he's going to get 8 up. But with the high line working too, where is he going to do? What is he going to do to be respectful? Let's see what happens. Dark Humor makes a move to the outside. Taddy right there with him. That high line is definitely on a move. 42 still the Tex Pelt, our leader.
See what happens.
What's he going to do? Couldn't see who it was.
It's Napa fan.
It's Napa fan. He's going to go all the way to the high sign. Very respectful like. but you can only go up so high, especially if other situations are working. Oh, I think I just saw somebody hit the wall back there.
17 and RJ.
Oh no, I don't know if that's going to bring out a caution. They're still got the hammer pedal down.
Napa did the right thing and just move out the way.
El Parco's sitting back here in 5th, got the 2-car Tommy Armour boy right there. That's exactly what we're talking about. Tommy saw him the gap, he said, hey, you're going to give me that room, I'm going to go with you. And he makes the pass on the 11, and good pass for Tommy. You cannot get off that yellow line. It is not the fastest line, but you cannot get off of it. The 21, the RKN guy sitting right there pushing the 21 car, or the, is that the, yeah, wait a minute. Is that the other 21? Yes, it is. So the 21s are hooked up together right now, again, with duplicate numbers. It's confusing me just a little bit.
Yeah, this is confusing.
Everybody trying to get to the end. Last lap count we did have from Archangel out there in the Drudge broadcast chat was 64.94. So we've been 3 or 4. So we're going to be pushing into the high 60s, low 70s at this rate right there. So we still got 24 laps to go with no caution. Pit strategy can still be into play for these guys. But who's to say a caution won't come out there, dude?
Yeah, I'm watching the 47 trying to get back in the line, but it looks like him and the 20 made a little contact. You know, you can't really tell. I saw RJ Smitty on pit road. I don't know I think he just went a lap down. And I'm anxious to see what happens here in the closing laps.
68 at the line, Tommy. So thank you, buddy.
Tommy is coming to the front. Was involving a caution earlier. I think the 6 car in the front pack.
These guys are really trying to make that high line work. And you saw Taddy and that 47 Flow. They just went to the back of the pack, let these guys drive around, save some fuel.
Ooh, 11 trying to pass on the apron. He's trying to go under Tommy. 24 got stuck on the outside. He drives back.
Puddin', what are your keys to victory as the laps are closing down?
Don't get wrecked. Don't be in a wreck. Straight up with you. Be in the top 10.
I figured I'd ask
be in the top 10 and don't be in a wreck. What else do you want?
And
what about if you think they'll run out of fuel?
Plus, the other thing is, how many cars come down the pit road with them?
That would be a bad thing too. Sorry, RKC. And I know that was a dig. Everybody knows I run out of fuel all the time.
Hey, you ran out of fuel, gave me a second place finish at Alder Club. I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I had a good car there too. But tonight we are at Talladega with the precept and custom guys running together. Tex Pelt's still pulling them around. A little bit of battling going back here in the back of the pack. 10 car of Cola Motorsports goes with the 24 of El Parco. It looks like El Parco might have made a roadboard. He got tight pushed up, but he developed that second lane. If it's developing like that, I'm assuming that he made that move. They probably are communicating together.
It looked like there for a second they were evenly matched on the inside and outside lane because the cars just looked like they split in half. One went outside, the others went inside. It's going to be pretty interesting. I'd like to see how Taddy
wants to go. He wants to go high, wide, handsome. He's going to make that third lane work, and he's going to have Jamiro Millsy pushing his Mustang, and there's a Toyota up in there. Manufacturers battle on the high side, trying to make that second lane dissipate as they're making that third lane work.
Well, you're going to see how you get onto pit road too, because speeding penalties.
Yes, very true. Puddin' and I know that all too well the last time him and I were at Dega together.
That's a sore subject. We're just going to leave that alone. We got redemption tomorrow as we watch these guys, as we are watching these guys tonight battle it out. Again, they go 2-3 lanes wide, and everybody wants to go back to that inside line. with that many laps left, that makes sense. Some of these guys probably trying to save fuel because that, and unfortunately for the one and only Money Mike and the Busch Ford Mustang, which couldn't have made him happier because it's a Ford and it's Busch and it's Kevin Harvick for him. Very unfortunate to see him. He
Pit
is all
road's
by
about to get
himself
real
right
busy.
now. This is his debut tonight, and that is not good to see.
Pit road's about to get real busy, boys.
Yeah, it is.
You can almost hear the air guns practicing.
Yep, here they go. Here they go.
Who's
Whoa,
gonna go?
whoa. Who's gonna get a speeding penalty?
I'm on board
we
with
got red.
Tackleberry. He's
Oh, there's a
wreck.
huge wreck.
Wreck on pit road.
Oh my Lanta. They are, wow.
They're gonna bring a
That was,
caution out.
Once they were on pit lane, guys, remember in this AI situation, they have no control over
oh
that.
no, that wasn't pit lane,
was
dude. They got
before.
into it before. Holy cow, Batman. That was unbelievable.
That wasn't a caution.
No, sir, it was not.
How many people got a speeding penalty trying to avoid that?
I'm on board with Jake right now, and he's got the 20 car
And it looks like
behind him.
Taddy's gonna win off the race off pit road there.
And that's
I
the
do
thing, though,
believe
you
we're
take
on board
4
with the
or
lead
2
pack.
tires
Are
off.
they going to
That's
pit,
the
or
replacement.
did they save enough fuel in that long straightaway? No. It looks like we got 2 takers that are going to round. Napa fan,
Yes, I
but
think
4 other cars are going to go.
I think Tommy got a speeding penalty. Or
Got to click 2 through the other 19. I do believe he is the leader.
did Taddy take 2 tires to play?
Oh my lord, so many cars! I know I flipped through them, I can't find it.
Who's the
Country.
leader, though?
It's the blue and black 19. I can't find him.
No, I think it's Taddy, because Taddy came out pit road first.
Well,
Well, those cars stayed out.
I
yeah.
think
It's
Well,
Hunty
the
Wild.
2 is a lap down. Remember, the 2 is a lap down.
So Hunty had himself some help with from Napa, and they are now coming down. That might hurt them being in a 2-car draft. Yes, they will have the draft, obviously, which will help them. But everybody else that stayed out and pitted together and worked together, once they get back out there and can stay out there and hook back up in the draft, that's going to make that work. This is where it gets confusing without an interface reporter and no ticker.
Yep.
Double the field, double the numbers, double the fun tonight here at Giggity Racing.
I'm following around Taddy. I don't know who is the leader.
I think Taddy is the leader.
I think
might
he
be
only took 2
mistaken.
tires and that stopped.
Tommy Armor Boy going to push this 4-car pack.
Because he was one of the cars that came in that pit stop. He pitted.
He's behind. I can't see who that is. He's behind the 10 of the Cola Motorsports mobile.
Oh, you got Cola and Taddy working together?
McLovin wants to know where our in-race reporter was. Because of the circumstances that happened tonight, McLovin, we do not have ourselves a Mick in-race reporter. These are the customs and the presets running together, and at a plate track, obviously, as you know, you want to be with your teammates. So that is why we are hanging it out.
Confused.
21
42
leads. I'm
leads.
so confused.
So the 42 leads, the 42...
No,
which
he
42?
just said the 21.
I'm going to go back to the 42 with Tex Pelt because he was leading earlier.
I think Taddy's the leader.
All right,
Oh,
so
the
no
Cola's,
Cola.
Cola is the leader. Yes, Cola is the leader. That's what
Never heard of
our
her.
boy Philip said. Let's get her done. It's gonna be some fun racing here.
So if that's the case, that's Taddy directly behind them. If they can stay single file like this, I think it's going to work out. But 2 cars on 4, 5, 6, when those guys get hooked up, we'll eat these guys too. But as long as these guys can stay clean, green, and consistent, they might be able to at least be able to fend these guys off just a little bit.
Yeah.
77 of 94 at the line. Thank you, Arch.
They might have to make another pit stop if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong.
How many laps to go?
Big 77
This-
of 94.
So
Cola's in the 10 car because he gave his boy Money Mike, who drives for Arcon Motorsports, his favorite team, his favorite car, and his favorite adult beverage of choice sponsor. There you go.
And bacon's better than beer anyway, so I don't want to hear about it.
No.
That's a tough
Bacon and
decision.
beer go really good together. I don't want to hear it.
Debate that another day.
But see, again, Cola's still pulling Taddy around. These guys behind him, though.
They're closing
They're
up
catching
on
him.
him.
Yeah, without a doubt.
They're
lined
sniffing
up.
that draft. Bring me back that bacon, boy.
They probably got the draft already. They ain't that far behind.
Everybody
figuring out.
trying to
single
make it right back up
follow,
to
too.
him. I'm on board now doing boom vision with the leader of Cola, and we are watching that second pack behind Twin.
Whoa,
There's a lag
lag
spike.
Whoa.
Yeah, there was a lag spike there. I couldn't see who it is, and that's going to give the 42 that is
Cola.
Tex Pelt with Camaro Millsy, Hunty Wild, and RKM an opportunity to pull in. Tackleberry and Napa Fan too. That's
Oh, that
part of the reason
messed
why.
up
That is part of the
Taddy
reason
big
why we're
time.
dealing with this tonight. Okay, see, go ahead. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, that messed up Taddy big time. He's all by himself now.
All by myself. Sorry.
So the new leader, once again,
42.
regain that position. Cola's back right there too. Tackle's going to try to go with him to the outside. RKM holding on to his line. Hunty right behind him. Tackle pulls back down inside. Napa Fan, I do believe he still might be a lap down, still hanging with these guys, so making that draft pack even faster. 42 at Tex Pelt. Camaro Millsy has got his team captain of RKM right there for Connects right there too, pushing him. Hunty Wild gets a little bit of a bump. He's going to go to the high side. Cole's going to make a move with Tackleberry to the inside. He's going to pull back down, and the Napa Fan is going to be right there with him. Jumping on board with Camaro Millsy. Race for Team Canuck.
Tell you what, it's really good to see that 42 Matt Kenseth Clover car out front. That looks pretty dope.
I still think that's a Kyle Larson car till June 7th.
I don't believe it.
Till
July?
June 7th.
July 7th, dude.
Whatever,
June
sounds
7th,
good.
sorry.
June, July, it's all the same. 81 at July.
Well, to me right now, it's a Matt Kenseth 42 because that's all I remember. Nah, I'm just kidding.
This lead pack now has become 8 cars deep, 7 cars deep. It looks like not trying to keep count that big of a count. Got trying to keep cars in front of me. I am trying to keep count, but not when I count on air because RKM will come back later, even though he's sitting third and give me grief for it. Cola goes to the high side, gets no help. Tackle's going to go to the inside. Same thing with Hunty Wild. That's going to shuffle him back. No, Cola does pull down in that inside line and make it work. 42 at Tex Belt, Camaro Millsy, RKM. That is your top 3 with Tackleberry, Cola, Hunty Wild, and again, guys, I do believe Napa Fan and that discount tire number
Did he
2
get his
Ford
lap
Mustang
back,
for
though?
underdogs is still a lap down, I think. I do think. Again, this is where those tickers would come into play.
He fired, but they don't want to listen.
Yeah, well, I was just gonna say,
Whoa, what happened right there?
when I heard about that, I got really excited. So I don't know how it's gonna work out. I don't know how it's gonna be, but we'll find out June 7th, or July 7th. Excuse me. Mountain Dew. Tex Pelt and the 40 still going to lead this pack around on the inside line though, and it has formed up. So even lap car drivers, that's going to make this lead pack faster, bro.
If Archer's watching, how many laps to go?
He said 81 at the line. That was 2 laps to go, so I think we're down to 80 out of 94, so that puts 14. I don't know what the tire wear is on, so we're going to see in the fuel strategy how it all plays out. But we might have to see one more pit strategy or pit stop in pit strategy, or are we just going to see somebody say "Let's go" and just keep that hammer down in the draft and
Or we gotta
get
make a
themselves a
stop, you
Dega
just do
win?
gas and go.
Depending upon where my right sides were at, if I had less than 5 to go, yeah, I do nothing but a splash and go. Just enough of the Sunoco petrol and let it
But
eat.
do we see another caution though? Some Larry Mac trains.
So, Arch thinks that there might be some pit strategy being played with 4 to go. But again, the guys in the draft, there's been people that say, hey, we're falling back just a little bit. We are in the draft. Well, let's do that fuel save mode. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're pitting now.
Oh, I couldn't tell if you got loose or if that was the turn signal, but we'll find out real quick as they're going into turn 3. It'll be 10 to go at the line. Thank you, Arch. Big help tonight. Camaro Millsy sitting in second. Here comes Tex Pelt. Everybody's going to go with him, too. Well, not everybody, but 4 cars. Oh, and Tex Pelt spins. That's going to collect the 21 of RKM just a little bit. So these guys are trying a little bit of strategy here.
With 10 laps to go, right?
Yeah, 10 at the line that time by.
So that means the leaders are short on fuel.
Unless they're saving. Unless they are saving. And now, Arch thinks there might be... can you save more than 2 or 3 laps? I don't know. Because he thinks there might be 4 plus that you have to try to save. I don't know if you can save 4 laps unless you're just straight coasting around this thing.
That's if it goes green the rest of the way.
Right. Jake Giroux leading this pack back here that we got our eyes. Well, second behind 21, and these guys are peeling up too. El Parco going with them. UK's going to stay up for another lap. So, that's Wicked Gatekeeper by himself. Same thing with K-Taddy. Can his teammates and them hook up and get in that draft? Hunty Wild pulling him down. Cola Motorsports right there with him.
So that's the top
Napa
4,
fan.
19, 10, 2, and 19.
I think that's the lead pack. I do believe. I think maybe.
Yeah, that's the top 4 that haven't pitted yet. Or is the one car the leader? Oh, there goes to 19 by himself.
Yeah, if you're out there, Arch, can you see who the leader is, boss man?
I didn't know Arch was in here.
Yes, that's the lead pack. He just said it.
19, 10,
He's in the chat.
Yeah, he's in the chat. He's not in a party.
So Hunty Wild and Cola sitting 1-2 coming up on lap traffic, but will they lap him? Will they pit it? We'll see what happens. He's not a lap down until he gets past. That is RKM and Napa bumps the wall. But yeah, that is Camaro Millsy and RKM. Both nuts right in front of him. Got hooked up.
Gas or here comes Cola by himself with no help.
Cola is going down by himself. That is a bold move, Cotton. That is a bold move.
I was thinking the front other 2 are gonna come down with 2, but what happened to Napa? Did he hit the wall or was it light
I think I just saw no movement out of the 6th Ford of Tackle, who was up in the top pack. Yeah, this is where I really wish we had some better support for the broadcasters, so we can look in that lower left-hand corner and find out who the leader is.
The leader is the 19 of Hunty.
And I think he just pitted. Yeah, he almost missed it.
Yeah.
7 at the line. 7 at the line to go. So does that put RKM?
Does that put the 42 back in the lead or Taddy?
I think it's Taddy. I'm not sure. I just asked Arch if it's Taddy.
So you got Taddy, Dark Humor. Wasn't that 12? So many cars. Oh my gosh.
I know, right? Goodness gracious. We need ourselves we need some lifetime in the scoring coming up in Heat 5.
I gotta go through like 7 cars just to find out who's behind Teddy. You got Dark Humor, the 12, who's in the cars 21. And you got the 11, I can't even see who the 11 is.
I think Teddy's in the lead now. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, because a lot of these guys have been in the lead pack. And that
Teddy's
puts,
early.
yeah, so that puts Taddy, Dark Humor.
Teddy's in 4th.
4th, so he's 21. Tex Pelt, who's led some laps,
Teddy's
is
in
pushing
4th.
this. And El
Yeah, who's the
Parco
leader?
and UK Wildcats right there in the middle of this pack.
So then who's
They're
the
saying,
leader?
10 is
they're
the
saying
leader.
Cola.
Yeah, so 10
What's
is the leader.
10?
That would be Cola Motorsports.
I am so confused right now.
Yeah, I'm a little on the verge of being frustrated just because of that. It happens all the time. We all know that. In race reporters, but at Dega, Daytona, certain tracks like that, everybody knows you want to be with your teammates at all times to help them out. And it looks like that Cola has hooked up with the blue of Coco. Both of them Cola Motorsports drivers right there. So if the 10's the leader, he does have somebody to help push him. And they have a third car. Can't see who it is. The 17. It's the blue 17 again, guys. Duplicate numbers tonight. He's going to go run high. So if Cola's leading, he does have himself a friend and a teammate pushing him to keep him in that draft.
How many laps to go? Okay, someone can find out in the chat.
4 to go at the line.
Oh, 4 to go. So everybody has made their pit stops. They made the decisions they want to do.
So
They
it's the
should, unless
17
there's a
in second
caution,
place
which
then?
I don't see happen, and we've seen some, but I think this will be clean and green for this race.
So the 4 cars in first. Money Mike.
No, the 10 is the leader.
Oh, Cola. So you got teammates then? The front 3 or just the front 2?
Just the 10 and the 4 teammates. Yeah, I don't know who has Roush in this league.
Still on
we
board,
don't wanna
Cola
We
Motorsports,
ain't putting.
3 Mustangs. Go ahead, OKC.
We don't want to see a 4 go to victory lane, man.
The only Ford you want to see go to victory lane is that 22. Because that's your teammate.
Yeah. And I'm running a 22 tomorrow too.
These guys,
3 to
again,
go
we're
at the line, 2 to go.
gonna keep an eye 2 at the line, so they just passed it, so 2 to go. Cola's still right there, got Coco behind him.
Now, if you were the 4 car, do you make a move on your teammate or do you stay on second?
I don't know. I don't know if he's a lap down. I know he got into something mixed up earlier. I don't know how it prevailed. We'll find out real soon. But did you guys see what they just did? They are not on that yellow line. That yellow line is not the fastest way around. Once they are in communication with each other, as Cole is going to go outside or inside, and Coco is going to go to the outside of Money Mike right there. Looks like the 17 is going to go with them. They were running just above that, so we're going to keep an eye on.
Pit road.
No, Money Mike's still pushing Cola. No, you're right. You are correct. So the 17. So he was a lap down, I have to assume. So the 17 right there behind him.
Last lap, guys. Last lap.
So I mean, Cola is in first, or
I think so. Yes. That's what Arch said.
we're gonna have to see the finishing order because I'm so confused right now.
Me too.
The 17's just going to give him a push. So Cola's strategy is going to work out with him. Found himself some friends and teammates to work with to get himself there. Down along T straights, crossing the start-finish line. Cola Motorsports, we do believe, is the leader. No, it is. There it is. Cola Motorsports with the win.
No, is it 17 in second, or is he a lap down?
Questions to
That's
Yep.
what's
be answered.
confusing. Who's the top 3?
I just got a. It goes Cola Motorsports, RKM, and Millsy. So Canucks get us a second and third. Dark Humor Racing for Cola in fourth. El Parco in fifth. Kate Taddy in sixth, with Wicked Gatekeeper coming in seventh. Hunty Wild UK and Nannerbread in 20, rounding out your 10. Top 10. So Cola, RKM, and Millsy. Great job to them. Dark Humor again fourth. El Parco in fifth. K Taddy, Wiki Gatekeeper, Hunty, UK, and Nannerbread Racing, NRG, finishing out your top 10. Now, some of these guys are custom, some of these guys might be preset. The points will vary with them, but that is the finishing order. Again, with the unique situation that we had tonight, it played into a factor, but you still had more people to work with. So, on that note, guys,
Yeah.
I can't be able to take one leader for the preset and the custom. And figure all that out with everything. The points will be adjusted. OKC Mountain Dew, thank you guys so much for having us or being up here and helping me out. And I'm glad we were able to get this race in tonight. Again, thank you for all the fans and the drivers for being able to stick around and participate. Mountain Dew, OKC, start with you, Dew, then to OKC. You guys got any final words? Because we're about to take this one off.
Just it was some good racing tonight. Thanks for having me up here, and I'll see you guys on the track tomorrow evening.
All
Have
right,
a good
man.
one.
We gotta find a way to get a leaderboard, because I was confused half that damn race.
Yeah. And now again, the rumor and speculation has it within the next week we may or may not have it. I haven't seen anything. I have been told by numerous people, but we'll figure that out. For everybody
One way
here
to
at
find
Giggity
out.
Racing, please thank you, and thank you for dealing with the miscommunication. Well, not miscommunication, but the everything that happened tonight. There were some technical difficulties with the lag. We've already talked about it numerous times. Thanks for sticking up there with us. OKC, Mountain Dew, myself, Mr. Puddin' up here in the booth. Congratulations to the winners. Great race tonight. Please be safe. Please stand up for what you believe in. And if you guys are still here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.
Bye.